Man, let my people go. It's late. It's Saturday and they're still working. This is a new Highway 99. Highway 99. So I guess this is where we're gonna start our video. It's 7:25 p.m. It's July. Today is April. April 2017. Being short, the same amount in the wording. Oh, this is the outlets, right?
Houston Premium Outlets.
Houston Premium Outlets.
It's really packed.
It's a Saturday. So, yeah, they're out there shopping right now. We're coming from Brenham. To see the Bluebell Creamery right here on Highway 290 in Brenham. Is it in Brenham?
Yeah, Brenham is Bluebell.
Bluebell ice cream, guys. Today's Saturday. It was closed, but we got to hang out outside the place, and they have a lot of little stuff that you can check out. We took pictures and stuff, hang out with the kids. Oh, look at that blacked out truck. 24s. You know they call that murdered out because it's all black.
Just because of that?
Just because it's all black. That's the slang for it in the street. 2017 Chevy truck. Nice. It looks like this construction is never going to end. Every time we come out here, it's under construction.
There's always something to do.
I think they keep trying to widen it and give it more lanes and more lanes. And they never could satisfy the Houston traffic. They never will. I don't know, we haven't encountered bad traffic on the way in.
But at this time.
On the way out, it was, we were held in traffic for about 40 minutes. Traffic is moving, but they close it down to one lane on the other side. Outbound. On the outbound of Houston, they had one lane closed. I mean, one lane open only, and everything else closed. There was a spot. Remember, we saw that they were detouring everybody off the freeway.
Yeah.
But it looks like it was around here. You don't see it. Or was it on I-10?
Yeah, that was I-10.
We're gonna go 290 till it ends on 610. Then we'll go over to I-10 and hit downtown, our destination for the day. so I don't think so.
We hardly exercise like that. Walk a lot. That's why we feel it's hard.
So how many lanes do we have right now? We got 1, 2, 3. It looks like 2 HOV in the middle. You know what HOV means? High occupancy vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean to you?
Well, I know, because I know that you have to have more than one person in a car.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to say. High occupancy vehicles. And then you gotta have more than one person. That's how you can move faster in the HOV lanes, the middle lanes right there.
But they only open those a certain time, right?
Yeah, it's not all the time. They close them. And I think you have to have a permit. No, you don't. You don't. I've never been in one of those. 'Cause the reason why I don't like HOV lanes is because I think like here's the traffic. Man, I shouldn't have said it.
People are already getting off.
Yeah, this is where they
Wait,
got.
you're supposed to stay over there.
No.
Yeah, because the light is flashing to. I'm telling you, this line is closed.
Yeah, I know. I already came this way. So what I was saying is that HOV lanes, it gets me nervous because what if you get a flat? What if you break down? You're stuck in there. Like a wrecker has to come out and get you. And a lot of times it'd be like a single lane HOV. So if you stop everybody. That's kind of awkward. That's why I've never tried them. I guess with a new car, you feel safe that nothing's gonna happen. It's normal, but I'm always thinking about stuff like that.
Man, I did a lot of walking today.
I did a lot of walking with the wrong shoes too.
I saw your sandals in the entrance, but I didn't think that you were gonna take.
I had them by the door so I wouldn't forget them. Because I had a feeling these shoes were gonna.
Well, how come you should have just put those on?
Put those on.
Like since the beginning,
No,
you
'cause
should have
I wanted
walked
to
out.
wear these, but I didn't know how they were gonna be once I got to walking a lot, or if we were gonna be in water. I just didn't know where we were going when we first left the house, so I just wanted to bring extra pairs of shoes just to.
I want to go see that place called Jacob's Well.
I was trying to remember. There's a lot of stuff on the internet about that place. I think they do like a lot of partying there. And, like people have died or something like that.
There?
Yeah, when people jump off the highway. I mean the highway. Jump off the cliff and land the wrong way, and they'll be drinking and stuff. So they die.
Well, it's because the pictures, it looks like a water hole. Like, it looks like, how can I say it? Like you're in the water, and then the water will kind of hit you to the waist, right? where you're stepping or wherever where you're standing. And then like a few feet ahead of you, it looks dark, like it's a hole. It looks deep.
Yeah.
And like you can go in, it's deeper because it kind of goes into caves or something like that. That's what I heard. So in order for you to swim in there, you either have to be be a very good swimmer, or just stay in the edge. That's it. Don't get anywhere near the center. You know what? Ahorita me fijé que estaba grabando las placas.
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't?
They're in public.
Well, yeah, but how come with our plates we're careful?
Cause they don't own this video.
Oh,
Look at the car. Have you seen it?
which one?
The one with the 16 by 16s. It's a 16-inch diameter, and they're sticking out 16 inches. It's hard.
Only the carriages from the Colosseums or the Egyptians would do that, so that they could spike the next person on the.
Maybe that's where they got it. You never know. If they did, that's pretty
Like
creative.
ancient Rome, and they would do the gladiator fights.
One day I was driving and one of them cars was coming in the opposite way, and I swerved out of the way because I thought I was gonna get hit by those things. And your brother was behind me. He was like, "Man, I saw you swerve." I was like, "What's going on?" Then I saw the car with the spikes. They're called swangers. It's a Houston. Did you know that's a Houston only art?
It's not art. Well, yeah.
In the car community, it is.
Yeah. No, I was refraining.
But you
back
want to
to
hear
it.
a little story about it? I mean, the true story about it.
What?
Where that came from.
What is it?
In 1983, it all happened.
That's how long?
1983.
Why?
1983 a Cadillac Fleetwood car came out with those wheels. And then in 83 and 84, 1984, and then that's it. They stopped making them because I guess it was kind of dangerous. Now they were not sticking out that far, but they did have the little spike and the little spinner, and they looked pretty cool. It was from the factory, from Cadillac. That car came out like that. It was the top of the line Brenhem, I think is what it was called. All right, then those wheels disappeared. Those cars disappeared, and along with that, the wheels. Someone in Houston found out that those wheels were unique. So they went after those wheels. And then they became something to hunt for. And they were literally killing people. The ones that had found it and had them in their cars, which was usually like big time money people, because to get a set of wheels from 1983, you had to pay like $6,000 back in the 90s just to get a set of swangers. Swangers is the word that they use. Elbows, también le dicen elbows. They call them elbows. And so that was pretty cool for me. I said, man, that's cool. Like, I would see that and I was like, that guy's got something from 1984. I love history and all that. But then came the Chinese. Oh, because the Chinese made wheel. I mean, I didn't mean to say anything about the Chinese people, but came the Chinese made wheel. So because the original, since it was on a Fleetwood, it was they only fit like Chevy or General Motor cars. Like they had them on Buicks, on Chevrolets, Oldsmobiles. You would see all those cars with those wheels because that's the only wheels they fit, the only car they fit, because they were from a Fleetwood, a Cadillac Fleetwood, which is a General Motors. Now you see that car that we just saw, that's a front wheel drive car. And yet it's got elbows. So that tells me right away that they were made in China. End of the story. It's a Houston art. Look it up on YouTube. Swangers. Let my people go. It's late. It's Saturday and they're still working. Let my people go. They're illegal anyways. They gotta rest. They work them out. 99% of the people that build this highway are illegals. Why do you look at me like that? I know my people. Not that I'm illegal, but they come from where I came from. Yep. 99% of the human hands that laid this concrete down.
So what are your thoughts on that?
Well,
with all this going on, and
I think it's that if someone's gonna attack, no, if someone is going to attack the idea of the illegal immigration, they need to attack the bosses that hire them. How come that nobody says anything about the bosses that hire them, and then they pay them like less than minimum wage? They're abusing a human being. Yeah, he's an illegal, but he's still a human being, and they're using him like an animal worker, like using a horse to pull stuff. They're giving them minimum wage or less than minimum wage, and they can't say anything because they're illegals. And then they're working them on the weekend through later, through the night or whatever, laying our highways down. How come nobody goes after the bosses that are doing the illegal stuff by hiring the illegal people? I think those are the trampolines.
yeah, they are. I was looking at it. It's called Urban Air.
So, if anybody needs to question somebody or the issue, it needs to be all those companies that do the hiring. Stop hiring illegals, and the illegals go back home. It's simple. Simple. Now, do I want them to go home? No, because those are the type of people that will work for anything. Because at home there's nothing, so they'll work for anything. Now, I say is give them permits to come to this country and build our highways and pick our berries and pick our onions. Give them permits. They'll be happy. Man, I'm telling you, they will be happy if the United States gives them temporary permits so they can come and lay this concrete down legally. And after they're done and they pocketed all that money, they go home, they build their brick home, and they can retire in their country. It's simple. But no, the ones stealing the money from America is these bosses, because they charge the state trillions of dollars to lay this concrete down, and they give the Mexican worker, the Mexican illegal, just $100,000. That's how much labor costs them. What happened to the other $3 trillion to lay this highway? They pocketed it. Not only that, but they give it back to the senators and all the politicians that give them these contracts, the counties and the states. It's all illegal, man. This thing is worse than the way they deal in other countries. There's a lot of illegal stuff going on just to lay this concrete down. The state, and by the state I mean us, the taxpayer. We are taxed trillions of dollars to build this highway. Then the politicians and the city officials grant the contract to these contractors, the bosses, which is this guy right here in the red truck. Look. Point the finger at him. Oh, well, he's the driver of the boss. But here's another boss right here. Look at that. That truck is $60,000. There you go. I gave him a thumbs up. I love those people laying my concrete down just so that we can ride. Right here, this beautiful highway was built by those Mexicans, those illegals. God bless those people. God bless those families that are waiting for this money. Multiply it, Lord.
Did you see any other race?
Yes, there was black people there. And part of the Mexicans that are there are not illegal, but there are ex-convicts. So a lot of the good companies won't hire them. They'll be scared. And so they end up getting construction work because that's the only type of work that they can do where they're not close to children or other ladies and stuff like that. So a lot of them have what is it?
Felonies.
Yeah, felonies. And so they end up working in the highway, and God bless them for at least trying to get a job. So yeah, those people they're doing a great job too. I saw them right now. Kids that claim that these people are taking their jobs. No. This concrete was laid by people that are coming out of jail, that are needing something, people coming out of an addiction, that are needing a job, and no one else wants to hire them. And then the high percentage is illegal Mexicans or South American also.
I'm okay with deportation, but for only the ones that have committed crimes, yes, that are under investigation for certain things, that were deported once for a crime and then they came back, stuff like that. I agree with that, and I don't care what anybody says. I think they should even keep further, because keep looking, keep investigating, because yes, I'm not saying that Americans are free of committing any crime or anything, because of course there's a lot of
Hold on, let me pause you right there. This is Beltway 8, right?
yeah.
Okay, we're crossing Beltway 8, headed towards downtown Houston. It's 7:51 p.m. April 2017. Okay, continue your story.
Well, yeah, even Americans, citizens that are living here, you know, they commit crimes, and obviously they're not going to deport them anywhere else, right? But at least, okay, the illegals, the ones that are here trying to make a good living, that are trying to feed their families, that come and they leave their parents at home.
It's not a good living, but living better.
Yeah, it's not even a good living for them,
Good
because
living sounds to us Americans like, spending money and flashing things.
no. I'm talking about, feeding, just to come work to feed their families, because
A better type of living.
they need they're saving that money and they send it back home. There's a lot of Hispanics, illegal Hispanics, that are doing that, and that I think those are the ones that should be given a chance, like you said, to give a permit, be given a permit to work, and then come in seasons, whatever that, different seasons, because they need that, and United States needs their help. I don't care what anybody says, they need their help.
Oh yeah.
Because you are
And this is one example of what we mean by the United States needs their help. Look, these highways.
Not even that. Like in a restaurant, who washes your dishes?
Yeah.
Nothing. You go in the back in the kitchen and you see nothing but Hispanics washing dishes, busboys cleaning the table. So yes, not everybody wants to do that kind of job. Even the high school students that are trying to get a part-time job to go to school, maybe even and work part-time, they're even embarrassed to wash dishes.
Yeah.
And they don't even deserve a high-paying job yet, because they're still in high school trying just to pay, maybe make money, save money for college or whatever. So, we need them.
I saw in a post on Instagram, a farmer posted this. It said, one time in your life you might need a doctor. One time in your life you might need a lawyer. One time in your life you might need a preacher. But you need a farmer 3 times a day.
Yeah.
And then he was right about that, right? Because we need the people that the food we buy at Walmart or any grocery store comes from the farmers. We get the food for the morning breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner. But what I was thinking is, not only that, but what about all those people that pick the food for us, that process the food in these farms, that butcher the animals, that do the packing, that actually are out there taking care of the animals in the farms, that are picking the onions, picking the lettuces, the strawberries. Those, we all know that 90% of those people are illegals. We know that. There's no maybe it could be, it's a for sure thing. It's all over the news. It's all over YouTube. You can look it up, and you can ask anybody who picks the food in California and in Florida. It's illegals. It's like you said, high school kids are not gonna go pick berries. Never. You're not gonna see that in this country.
So yeah, I do believe and agree that the illegals that are here just making the good, hardworking illegals, they're making them look bad. The ones that are here just, good for nothing, just wanna, just commit crimes and whatever you want to comes through your mind. So it's a hard topic, but
yeah, but
it hurts to hear the truth, but that's the truth.
That's the truth. I mean, what can we do? What can we say? That's it. It's the truth. Oh, this guy. So that wasn't too bad, though. I guess we started on this topic and we didn't really feel that the traffic jam down there was that bad. We are already closer. 7:56 p.m. April 2017. It was a beautiful day. We went out to Brenham, out to the countryside, so it was beautiful out there. Now we're going back and slowly moving back to this busy city. We're still miles and miles away from downtown Houston, and you can already see the buildings keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, tighter spaces, tighter and tighter. But yeah, we're here, 610. This is 290 at 610. Manhattan Life Insurance. I guess it's an insurance. I just gave it the insurance. Manhattan Life. I think it is an insurance. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Construction mess. We're trying to get 610 south, and then instantly within a few feet we're gonna find 910. Oh, this is getting tight. I saw a guy turn right here, so I'm gonna turn. I don't know where this is going. There's no signs, but I have a feeling we're going the right direction. This is crazy. Okay, yes. Is this the Bel Air area? No, the Galleria area. I think that building you see over there, that's the Galleria.
No, that's Kima. Not Kima. It's right here close to Spring Branch.
Well, yeah, this is Spring Branch, but I thought the Galleria is under that building.
This one right here?
Yeah, because South Coast Stoke is gonna be up there somewhere.
No, it is further down, but not that.
We're on 610. We're looking for I-10. This guy. Whoa. What is this? Oh wow, it's the reverse lights. I thought the car was coming this way. Yeah, but if we stay on 610 right here, if we were to stay, we would end up at the Galleria.
Oh, yeah.
So that's like San Felipe, South Posto, Westheimer's going to be somewhere over there, but we're going to exit before that. We're going to head east to find downtown. Man, are you sure this is not downtown? It looks almost like downtown. Look at all those buildings.
Wait a minute.
Nice.
I think did.
Wow.
Yeah, because look, it's showing Post Oak.
Where did I lose I-10? Post Oak, Woodway, Memorial Drive, they're all right here.
I think it's that little exit where you said.
Where I said everybody's turning this way.
Yeah.
I don't know where they're going. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to stay straight on the left lane. That was a mess. Alright, we're gonna make a U-turn. Look at those buildings though, they look really nice.
That's the gallery area.
Man. Oh, I wish I would have flew the drone and took a sundown video, but not possible. We're tired. Just want to get home.
Who I was gonna tell you because you almost bought a lunch.
Oh no.
You're not gonna teach.
Yeah, but I'm gonna start working on the video. Okay, I-10 downtown right here. One way takes you to San Antonio West, which we already came from over there. We're trying to go east downtown. Here it is. Oh, we're not that far off. We exited the first exit. Now we're back. And you know, another thing I wanted to try. They say that that bayou,
Buffalo
Bayou downtown.
Oh,
They
at
give
night.
you little,
Ooh, right now.
but they give you little boat rides
Oh,
down there. We need to go check it out.
you're too tired.
Yeah. And then it's not so much that.
This was our chance because we were closer to downtown.
The other thing is that we ran out of batteries.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to do it one day when it's
It's 38 minutes in.
yeah, we're almost done. I mean, we're only a couple of miles from downtown. I just want to record downtown. And that's it. All the people coming in this way, they need to see. There's a Budweiser and the Bud Light distributor warehouse, whatever it is. TC Jester, we're about to pass underneath. The auto show is on. I had a feeling. This is Washington Avenue up above, and I think TC Jester's this one coming. Yeah, TC Jester, Durham, Shepherd Drive, they're all coming up. Here's the TC Jester exit. curves, and this is what makes you end up in downtown, because it splits to 45 right here. Those left lanes take you north and south 45. Of course, 45 south takes you around downtown also. So here's the curve. HOV lands up above, and right here you gotta sit up and stay alert. We're gonna be looking to stay on I-10 East. We're already on I-10, but we want to stay on I-10 East, so we have to stay alert. Look at that, look at that. There's already the first exit into downtown right here. Man, look at this beauty.
We should come another day at night.
I'm gonna fly the drone at this time. Gotta be here at this time. Look at that.
Wow.
And this is University of Houston downtown.
Rice. Oh no, it's not rice.
And then we have another video that starts right here at this point. You can check it out. Goes to Baytown that time. Right now we're gonna stop it here. This is our destination. So I hope you like it.